In October 14, 2021, Forge Games announced that SFG3 would be coming as the sequel to Special Forces Group 2. But did you know that this sequel was actually based on a cancelled update for Special Forces Group 2? At first, fans thought this was the future of SFG. Better graphics, improved gameplay, and a brand new experience. The hype was huge. But instead of replacing SFG2, many players returned to the older game, and the excitement slowly disappeared. So what went wrong? Why do players still prefer SFG2? And was SFG3 really as good as people expected? Today, we're going to talk about the rise and fall of SFG3. Special Forces Group 3 started as a beta, and this was when the new UI interface and main menu were first introduced. Forge Games also improved a lot of things: better graphics, better maps, new gun skins, and upgraded mechanics. They even became more active with the community, listening to feedback and sharing leaks for upcoming content. As expected, early players, including myself, really enjoyed it. Special Forces Group 3 offered what Special Forces Group 2 was missing. They remade maps, added visible bullet fire, recoil mechanics, clan systems for forming groups of players, improved online stability, introduced a leveling system, and added more customization options and many other features. One of the things I really appreciated was how Forge Games kept both offline and local multiplayer. This meant you could still play offline, or play with friends using local Wi-Fi or hotspot without needing internet. I also liked that you could earn in-game currency to open crates and obtain skins. In Special Forces Group 2, most skins required real money, so this was a big improvement. As the game expanded toward its official global release, it kept its momentum with more updates, new features, and promises of even more content. They even teased new maps, not just remakes of old ones, but completely new designs, and the highly requested bomb planting animation. But suddenly, some fans weren't happy. There were complaints everywhere, and honestly, I didn't understand why at first. Then it became clear. It's nostalgia. Some players are blinded by it. Personally, I respect the nostalgic value and classic feel of Special Forces Group 2, but we can't ignore that Special Forces Group 3 is a major upgrade. Just because SFG2 came first, it doesn't automatically make it better. And let's not forget, SFG3 was originally meant to be an update to SFG2 that was later turned into a separate game. In many ways, Special Forces Group 3 beats Special Forces Group 2 in almost every aspect. The only reason some players still insist SFG2 is better is because of nostalgia, not because it's actually superior in gameplay or features. Special Forces Group 3 was supposed to be the evolution of mobile FPS shooters, a next step forward from SFG2. Better graphics, smoother mechanics, and a fresh new system that promised a brighter future. But somewhere along the way, things changed. And the question now is simple. How did Special Forces Group 3 fall? There are two main reasons why Special Forces Group 3 fell off. First is the controversial arcade mode update. This update was something nobody really asked for, yet it was heavily pushed into the game. Worse, it ended up replacing the main gameplay experience that players originally loved. In arcade mode, the game shifts into something that feels completely different. It introduces an upgrade system for characters, weapons, and armor. Something that feels out of place compared to the original SFG style. The problem is, if you don't upgrade these three core areas, you'll struggle to play effectively. And since upgrading is expensive and heavily grind-based, it feels like the system is designed to push players towards spending real money just to stay competitive. Second is the restriction of offline mode for new players, especially those below level 20. Instead of instantly enjoying the classic experience, new players are forced to grind through arcade mode just to unlock offline and LAN multiplayer. Reaching level 20 takes a lot of time, and combined with the frustrating arcade mode grind, many new players lose interest early and quit before they even get to experience the original game. So for those saying SFG3 is fully online now, that's not entirely true. The game still has offline mode, but the catch is, you need to reach level 20 first before you can access it. And that's exactly why many players feel Special Forces Group 3 lost its charm. So now can Forge Games fix this issues and bring SFG3 back? Because the truth is, SFG3 still has potential. It didn't fail because the idea was bad. It struggled because of direction, balance, and player experience. Because the good news, it's not too late to fix it. One of the biggest problems in SFG3 is the grind. New players are forced to level up just to unlock basic features like offline mode and local multiplayer. And that alone drives many players away early. To fix this, Forge Games needs to. First is remove unnecessary level locks. Make progression optional, not required. Let players access core game modes immediately, because players shouldn't grind just to enjoy the game. Second is balance the arcade mode. Arcade mode is one of the most controversial systems in the game. Right now, it feels like it pushes heavy grinding and upgrade pressure. To fix it, Forge Games need to reduce pay-to-win influence. Make upgrades fair and achievable through gameplay and balance weapons and armor, so skill matters more than spending. Because in a shooter game, skill should always come first. And the last one is bring back player freedom. One of the reasons players loved SFG2 was simplicity. SFG3 should bring that feeling back by giving instant access to offline mode, making local multiplayer easy and available from the start, reducing unnecessary restrictions on game modes. Freedom keeps casual players engaged, because at the end of the day, players don't remember systems, they remember fun. So, after everything that happened, the hype, the updates, and the downfall, the big question now is, what is the current status of Special Forces Group 3? Well, surprisingly, SFG3 is still alive. You can still play the game right now, join servers, and find active players in matches. So for people saying that SFG3 is completely dead, that's not fully true. The game is still playable and there are still players keeping it alive. But here's the problem. Forge Games hasn't released a major update for Special Forces Group 3 since around March 2025. That means it has been about a year with no big updates, no major content, and no exciting announcements. Just silence. And for a game like this, silence can be a bad sign. There's currently no confirmed news about a future SFG3 update. No roadmap, no teasers, and no clear information about what happens next. Meanwhile, many players notice that Forge Games seems more focused on their other projects, especially their airplane game, which has been receiving more updates in 2026. Because of that, some players believe Forge Games shifted their attention away from SFG3. Now, to be fair, this is only speculation. There is no official confirmation that the game has been abandoned. But right now, SFG3 feels stuck in a strange position. The game isn't dead, but it also isn't growing. It's still alive, but trapped in a quiet phase. And now the question is, will Forge Games come back and revive Special Forces Group 3? Or will this silence continue? Only time will tell.